Boom, Ever Onward Tribe, coming to you from the mountains. I feel like today's or this month's Commander's Coffee is going to be a little bit of a continuation, I think, hopefully in a fun way, from the last that I brought to you from Meeteetse, Wyoming. So, as I said, I was up there shooting with a good buddy. That shooting led towards a hunt where my buddy John and I were able, and then I was able to harvest a really, really beautiful elk. I'm a hunter, a fisherman, an outdoorsman. It's a huge passion of mine. I've found, in particular, the hunting has been an unreal, healthy pursuit post my aggressive time in the military. I've got to learn to check the weather, do a map study, look at the ground and to train. I get to shoot, I get to run tactics against an animal and give my best against their best. But to be clear, I am a meat hunter. Almost all the food we eat inside the Denver household is game that I take, whether I fish for it, hunt it. That's everything from birds to big animals to small game. Almost all the meat we consume is stuff that I find, and the respect you feel for that animal that you take and then put on your table is just something very, very special. So to kind of finish that off, I wanted to kind of show the next step in the process, or the close to final step in the process, which is to actually take care of that game meat myself. I'm not going to do a big butchering class, and actually the point of this is I would give a horrible class, because the Commander's Coffee for this month is do new things. Do new things. So I've just found this unbelievable, I think, realization that we as humans, we as beings, are just best when we're pushing, learning, trying new stuff, getting uncomfortable. I've talked a tremendous amount about suffering and the merits of that. You know, if you want to make your arms stronger, you pick up heavy things, it tears the muscles, and then all that magical stuff comes in and fixes the muscle and you get stronger. Your brain and your spirit, in my mind, are the exact same thing. And by doing new things, you just grow and you keep yourself vital and, in my mind, young. My dad's a great example of this. He's in his 70s. The man is still practicing law, learning new statutes, learning new systems on how to work things out with his clients. He takes French, travels the world. He exercises every day, and his mind is razor sharp, and I think he'll keep doing that until probably the day he dies. And that's really one of the secrets. But forget the age. Any point, the more you learn, the better you're going to be in this world. So I've never butchered the animal myself. When you take an animal in the field, you got to do what's called field processing and kind of get it ready in the field. I've never done that before, I've done that part before, but I've always taken that animal then to the processor and had a professional butcher and game processor, kind of take care of all the meat, put it into packaging, and get it to me so I can put it on the table. It just strikes me as being unbelievably satisfying to do that, from the site to the plate. Has nothing to do with my energy. So I've hit YouTube, I've watched every video, I've called every friend I had that knows how to do this, and now I've got a beautiful front shoulder on a big elk. I've got my knives, I've got my saran wrap, I've got butcher paper that I'm going to put it in, and I'm just going to give it a shot. The best thing about this too is sometimes I feel the need to seek out professionals. I think that's an excellent thing to do. Seek out mentors, trainers, folks that are experts and masters in something that they do, and learn from them. I also think there's tremendous merit in just working it out on your own and giving it a shot. I'll probably mess up and ruin some things, and I might lose a little of the bounty, but I'll learn tremendously in this small period of time and be better for it in the next round. So I'm going to save you the grizzly part, not get into the actual breaking down of the muscles and putting it in my deep freezer. But the axiom is very, very simple. Do new things. Push yourself. The call to action on that is, whether it be yourself, your tribe, your team, your family, this one isn't complicated. Find something new that you haven't done before, gets you out of your comfort zone or pushes your limits a little bit, and go for it. Don't worry about the results. You're going to get something good from it, win, lose, or draw. I've talked about this before. I learned way more in my life from my failures than I ever learned from my successes. It's one of the true secrets of life. So October's Commander's Coffee axiom: do new things. Ever onward.